A person does not become successful only because of his own efforts, but because he has some great people working behind him. Similarly, in the life of a successful sports person, there are many crucial people who have contributed in making of that great personality. One such person who plays an important role in the lives of all sportsmen is a coach. A coach does not only teach the fundamentals of a game but also teach the fundamentals of a good life. So today we will be interacting with a professional and a successful badminton coach, Mr. Nishant Kauthekar. Let me introduce him. He is Badminton World Federation Level 1 certified coach. He is self motivated with more than 15 years of experience in professional badminton, playing and coaching combined. He has accomplished many achievements as a coach. Some of them are: as an elite coach, he was able to deliver world rankings, medals, and top results internationally, and top rankings, medals, and appearance in Premier Badminton League nationally in senior and junior both categories. As an expert coach for women's team, he developed the best 21 female athletes across Gujarat province. As a head coach of the Badminton Association of Maldives, he has been instrumental for historic gold medal in BWF International Series with total 14 medals in only 12 months. And right now he is working as a head coach at the Moss Badminton Club, which is one of the highly growing badminton clubs in Norway. It is my pleasure to welcome Mr. Nishant. Hello, sir. Thank you for being with us on TeamoTalk today.
Yeah, pleasure. Pleasure is all mine. Yeah.
So let's begin. My very first question is that can you tell us about your journey as a player?
Well, honestly, I was not really extraordinary player. I was quite normal and average player. So I actually started playing badminton just watching the other people in our society. And when I saw somebody near to our house playing really good badminton, and then I thought, okay, I think this might be a sport where I can do something, because back then I was a big fan of cricket. I was a big fan of uh, a very physical sport called rugby, but unfortunately nobody plays rugby in India. So then I was like, yeah, okay, so I can play badminton. Maybe this can be the sport where it can take me somewhere. And then I went with my mother to play 1 or 2 days in a veteran group of some of the players. So surprisingly, we went on a badminton court, and then me and my mother, we were sitting there, and somebody said, hey, okay, you want to hit some shuttles, you want to play something? And then surprisingly I played well, and my mother was quite happy. And then she didn't believe that I can play this much, but the reality was it was my first time on the court. So she thought that I might do something. So we went to the one of the coach back in the days, and then we asked him whether he is interested to help me. So that's how all started. But I would say that it was a worth to face all the difficulties and all the challenges throughout.
That was quite an exciting journey. My next question is how is your experience as a coach so far?
Well, I feel experience as a coach so far is good. Coaching profession is something a thankless job. It's like you have to do all the stuff, you have to do all the developments, all the good results. So we often see that, okay, one player is achieving something, and one player is not achieving something, and then you have to lift the other player in order to make him better, and then that takes a lot of efforts. So I would say that the playing is quite easier than coaching. Many people, they say, yeah, coaching is just about teaching. It's not only just about teaching, it's all about unleashing the potential from the players. And then when I see as a coaching as a profession, I would say it teaches you a lot. So what happens is like when you're a coach, you try to get into a different cultural diversities. So like I was in Gujarat. So basically when I started coaching, I quit my corporate job and then I started coaching. So that was a big turnaround. But then I have to be in the Gujarati culture for a while. Then I went to Bangalore. So I have to adopt the metropolitan Bangalore culture. Then I went to Maldives. So I have to experience a different culture in terms of everything, in terms of their work ethics, in terms of their religious identity, in terms of anything. So every time you find a new place and you go there, you have to have a different cultural adjustments. So when you come to the Europe, it's more chill. So it's all about adjustments. So it's a very thankless job, but it's very challenging job, and it's quite volatile. You don't know whether you're going to continue as a coach in the next season or not. So every time you're on a hot seat.
Right, being a coach isn't easy, but you're doing a great job. So, moving on, what difference you see in Indian coaching and other countries?
Mm, Well, I can elaborate with um, possibly from Asia to Europe, because that's I think the good comparison to do it. Especially in India, the coaching is the autocratic coaching. It's not the democratic coaching. So it's like, okay, whatever my coach will say, I will just do it. I mean, that's how the Indian way of coaching and sort of the players they have approached towards the sports. But in Europe, it's not like that. In Europe, it's quite different. The players will come to you and they will discuss with you, like, okay, coach, this is not happening. Okay, Nishant, this is not happening. What do you think? What I have to do it? So I would say that in a way, India, the Indian coaching or the Asian coaching is quite strict. It's quite strict. It's all about getting performance from day one. Um, uh, Basically, what happens is in Europe, it's not a pressure on you to get the result from the day one. So your first job is to get them evolve into your system. You have to win the trust of the people, and that's a big task in Europe because the culture is different. You can't be strict because if here we have a lot of options in Europe. Somebody say, okay, I don't want to play badminton, so they have handball, football, skiing, they have ski jumping, gymnastic, athletics, everything, and the platform is right there. But the problem is you have something here in India, and that's not here. Something in Asia, in Europe. In India, you have a lot of hard work, extreme talent, and in Europe, you have more opportunities, good infrastructure, and the good facilities. So that's the difference.
So, do you think that Indian coaching should implement some techniques from other countries?
I would say, yeah, I would say yes, of course. Every culture have a different positive things. So I remember when I was a national coach of Maldives, we started doing the we started singing the national anthem on every Monday morning. So that just gives a boost to the players that they get reminder that okay, we are playing under a flag, and we are representing possibly the entire nation. And this culture I haven't seen in any of the academies in India, unfortunately. So I would say that whether it's an academy or national setup in India, or it could be anything. So these are the small things, if you take it, that can actually make a bit different, like a significant difference in the mindset of the players. Imagine a 8-year-old kid is singing national anthem and looking towards the flag and having a racket in his hand, and then he will definitely see himself, he would like to see himself after 10 years, like, okay, I want to be on the world stages. Okay, I want to be there. I want to achieve this, and that. So that's one thing. In Europe, I would say that coaches are more open to the players to have a discussion. In Europe, it's not like that. So when players are coming to the play, I have to make sure that they are learning something, they are happy, they're enjoying, they're smiling, they're laughing, but at the same time, I can be strict with them. If you ask me what can be the takeaway, first of all, we have to take the patriotism in the sports to the next level. That's one. Next thing, I would say that the coaches has to be more open to discuss. The third one is we need some good athletes long-term development plan.
Any advice for the upcoming players who are playing at district, state levels?
I would say that first you enjoy the game. Never put yourself under the burden like you want to be a champion, at least in the beginning of the game. First of all, you have to fall in love with the sports. That's very important. The first important thing is you have to be happy. If you're playing badminton, you should be happy. If you're playing any kind of sport, you should be happy. Have a joy, make a friends. And then if you see that, okay, my skills are good now, but at the same time, when you're having fun, set little bit targets for yourself. Okay, I'm a district player. I want to win the district this year. Can you have a fun and can you win the district? Of course, yes. Then, okay, I won the district now. Maybe I want to win the state tournament. So now for that, I want to double my effort. But can I have fun? Of course you have. You can have. Then have fun and win the state tournament. When you win the state tournament, then you see, okay, I have to go for the regional tournament now. So yeah, because there are some other states who's going to compete against me. Then you have to think that, okay, I can have fun and can I win into these regional tournaments, and then can I get qualified for the all India tournament, all Indian national games? Of course you can do that. And then when you reach there on the national level, and then you see that, okay, how far I am from the best. It's an always a great opportunity to play against the best. That's my strong belief. You have nothing to lose. Anyway, you're not favored to win. The 99% the burden is for the other person, because his reputation, his prestige, his self-confidence, his image, that's everything is on the line. He have more pressure than you, so you should just go for it. So the day you feel that, okay, I have nothing to lose, I'm here to have fun and enjoy the matches, you will keep winning the matches. I've experienced that. Possibly the best matches I've played in my life here in Europe. I couldn't play that good level of badminton. Now I'm playing in elite series here in Europe. So you can say that, yeah, at least I can play on all India level now at the moment. That's okay. But do I enjoy my game here in Europe? Oof, absolutely. I mean, this, I wish I would have realized this when I was 15, 16 years old, or maybe a bit younger than that. So that's one thing I would say, that enjoy the game. That's the most important. Yeah. Results will come. Results will just follow you. I mean, that will keep happening. But the more important thing is, don't quit, have fun, and keep yourself into a good hands. For example, if you have a good coach, be with him, learn from him, enjoy the game, and the performance will come.
This will surely motivate the upcoming players. So, my last question is, what are your thoughts on Teemo Sports' mission of promoting sports as a culture?
That's great. I feel that we have a lot of talent, but we don't have the recognition. So, and also you will feel that there are a lot of athletes in a different sports. Even in badminton, you can search. Like there are a lot of good athletes who has played well and played on really high level, but people don't know about them. In fact, I don't know about many of the athletes, even in badminton from India. That's quite, I would say, it's unfortunate. And I feel that sport is the industry where there's a no limit for your success. So I feel that sport is all about uniting the people. So despite of what's your background, your ethnicity, your religion, your race, which place you belong from, it's just a secondary for the sports. And it's a beautiful way of giving the message. And I feel that what you guys are doing, that's fantastic. And I think it should be growing on. I hope to see you guys growing very big. And I wish you all the success.
It was a wonderful interaction, and I am sure this will be beneficial for many. So, thank you, sir, for your time and for sharing your great thoughts. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. It was a great conversation. Thank you.
टीमो स्पोर्ट्स का उद्देश्य स्पोर्ट्स कल्चर को बढ़ावा देना है, जो लोगों में खेल भावना, मन की शक्ति और तंदुरुस्त शरीर के लिए बहुत जरूरी है। टीमो टॉक शो ऐसे लोगों से जुड़ेगा जो अपने आसपास स्पोर्ट्स रिलेटेड वर्क कर रहे हैं। अगर आपको हमसे जुड़ना है तो आप हमें ईमेल कर सकते हैं और हमारी टीम आपसे कनेक्ट करेगी। धन्यवाद।